Hey, there's an outstanding goat rope going on here today. Alright, we're back with the Collegiate A-style mandolin, and here's the pickle. We have this going on. Now, I'm not an expert in mandolins, but I'm pretty sure this is not our preferred method of joinery. So the problem that I'm having is that this is unstable. This joint is just black. I do have a chunk of wood missing out of this neck block here that is not making it fun. I also have got right there, I have a piece of wood missing right there, and this is actually very secure onto this neck block. So this should slide back and should butt up against there, which at the moment it is, well, lacking. So we now have to adjust this neck joint to get it to push down in there. Now hopefully when that happens, things will kind of start to solidify and we can get the plane of this kind of headed in the right direction towards this. So it's just trying to fit this, and that's just going to be, well, sanding and crap. Trying to find out where this thing's getting caught up at. So nothing especial. The tediousness continues. I'm getting this joint worked down. It's now down to about a, what is that, 35 thou is what my gap is. In between the heel, the end here, and the soundboard, which is, or the back part of this, which is affixed to the block. Remember, this is a sliver of wood missing right here. So we're working it down. It's nothing exciting. It's chalk. It's chalk, and then you moosh it in there, and then you pull it out, and where the chalk is, you take that part away. Like I said, nothing exciting. On this one, I'm working on this part here. I'm filing this because I want to keep this. I want to keep this straight. I could be working on this part of it. In my brain, on this particular instrument, if I were to mess this up, it would be a lot easier for me to put in a shim on the side here than I think it would be here. That's just me. What do I know? Well, about mandolins, nothing. Okie dokie. Sorry, it's another headless wonder shot. Why are you doing it with those strings on? Because I'm double checking to make sure that my alignment is la correctamundo, which it is. So there you go. We'll take a look at it tomorrow. Alright, let's take a look. Wow, that don't look too bad. Not too bad at all. Now, people wonder why, on the rare occasion when I work on someone else's instruments, and I'm going to be doing like a lot of repair and a lot of setup, they ask me why I ask them to give me 2 sets of strings. It's because of stuff like that. So every time I buy a set of strings for my instruments that I'm going to be doing a setup on, or like here, if I get a new instrument, I get 2 sets of strings because I know I'm going to mangle one of them in the setup and repair process. So there's your answer. And that's a freebie. I didn't do that right. As for that guy that drives him crazy, he's probably been gone for years, but his legacy lives on. So I guess we will we'll glue the nut in, and we'll see where we go from there if we have to make a new nut. Alright, well, we've got, this is the original bridge that is put back in the quasi space where it needs to be. These are the setup strings on it. I have it tuned a half step down because the song that it may or may not be eventually played on is in E flat, but so we're going to clean it up, and we're going to put the, actually what I'm going to do with this, I don't know if you can tell, we got a little misshapen action going on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat my pizza stone up, and then we're just going to set this on the pizza stone, and then it will cook flat. I've done that a couple of different times with things. So we'll get that flattened out, and then we'll come up and we'll get this back onto it, and then we'll put on. These are just setup strings. We may play it for a while and see if we like it. I don't know. We start to fret out just because I lose. I start to lose it up here. May need to make another one of these. So that might be what we do with that. That could be, I mean, that's pretty quick type of fix there. But so I guess we're done. There'll be at least one more because I'll have to get it clean. I'll show you what it's like when it's cleaned up, and we'll see if she's nice and she behaves. Then she might have a spot in a gig in a couple of weeks. That might be kind of fun, and then we'll post that for everyone to laugh at. I mean, everyone to watch. So, wow, it's been a busy, crazy day because this is the second project that I have finished today, and I have a third. Man, that one's going to take a while. The Lazarus is going to take a while. The Lone Ranger is going to take a while. Probably work on the Lazarus. No, because I have 2 other people's guitars here and I need to get theirs done before I get my stuff done. So anyway, so there's a two in a single day. So the Collegiate product of Pimico, there she is. Cheers. Have a good weekend. Don't ever be afraid to do stuff. Okay, but sometimes you should be a little afraid. So, in the latest of the, I don't know if this is going to work or not, the mandolin has a little bit of a height issue when it comes to the bridge. And I'm in like a very last minute pickle of trying to get this thing done for something that I have to do. So in the spirit of basically just making as I go along, we are going to make an extension on this bridge. I love hot hide glue because you know what, if it doesn't work, I just take it off. I heat it up and I can pull it off. So I have these little teeny tiny rosewood extension legs. Did I even get any of that in the shot? Golly, I hope not. Just these little rosewood feet, and I'm gluing them on the bottom of this bridge. This is the bridge that came with the mandolin, and I don't need much clearance, but I don't have time to build another bridge because I've got like a crap load of stuff to do and no time to do it in. So we're going to put these feet on because it's like dark 30 at night and I'm still working. We're going to put these feet on, and then in the morning we're going to shape it to fit onto the bridge, and then we're going to shape it to fit onto the top of the mandolin, and we'll see if we've solved our problem when it doesn't fret out at like the 6th or the 7th fret, which is, well, it's not good. So we'll see.
Hey, if you like this episode of RATTLECAN Guitar Restorations, you might want to check this video out as well. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, and if you'd like to help the channel grow, consider stepping over to our Patreon page and giving that a look. Y'all have a good weekend. Cheers.